Hey, what's going on? This is Malcolm, and I'm back with another M3 gaming video. And it is live stream day. And for whatever reason, I have not fully embraced the topics that I'm doing. So I'm actually looking through my phone for inspiration, see if I can improve the topics. Um, yeah, so that is going to be tonight at 7 on all of the M3 socials. You can just search Male Media Mind on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, although I'm not streaming on Instagram. Or maybe I will, but you probably best on YouTube. Um, I'm also on Male Media Mind Gaming on Twitch, Male Media Mind on X, formerly known as Twitter, and on Facebook, just under my name, Malcolm Travers. If you can, I think you can actually follow people and not be their friends. I don't know. I think you can follow me, but so yeah, on the M3 live broadcast, what I try to do is offer. I don't know. I basically read a lot of self improvement, self development uh, material. I read a lot of like science, social science, politics, and of course, I form an opinion about it, and I think about it a lot. And one of the things the live stream does for me is give me a little bit of perspective on these things because we always believe that our point of view is the right point of view. That's natural. I mean, we should all take our own side in a debate. That's healthy, but it does help to have a slight debate about things. So, um, there are plenty of topics that I could discuss on the live, but I tend to pick topics that I believe that the panel would disagree with me on, and I try to do it in a way that's not confrontational or belligerent or I don't know, contrarian. It's actually in the spirit of constructive criticism that I would like to get an outside opinion on. And so I think about how, from my perspective as a gay black man living in a, small town in South Georgia, I could get this perspective of people who are not in my predicament, especially when it comes to things like relationships and dating, because it definitely feels like the rules are different here. And it's good to know what it's like in other places, like what the what the mode is, so to speak. Anyhow, um, that will be later. Um, but in the meantime, I actually want to review some videos as to what we're discussing. I share them in a Telegram group with the panelists, and I don't really know if they read it or not. I don't think they do. I think Saturday or maybe last Wednesday, Greg actually saw the topic beforehand. Um, but I think I have to enter into the live stream just expecting that no one's had time to look at it. I think that's been my experience, is that even if people do look at it from time to time, on the whole, I think everyone prefers to just wing it. I don't like that, but so it's not my life, right? People got jobs and families and other shit they enjoy doing. So um, I think it's an unreasonable expectation. However, I do want them to have the opportunity to do that. And so it also gives me a chance to do that introspection beforehand. So it's kind of what I've been thinking about with the live stream, giving myself a chance to think about the topics ahead of discussing them again. And so let me get to it. All right. So the first topic seems to be like centering time dilation and how it feels like as we get older that that time moves more quickly, and that is a typical thing. And now there are several um, theories as to why this is. The most popular and the one I've heard a few times had to do with our relationship to time is percentage based um, rather than like the actual unit of time. We evaluate a unit of time based on how much time we've had before. So a year to a 60-year-older feels like 1/60th of their life versus 1 year to a 20-year-older feels like 1/20th of their life. And there's probably some reality to that. Um, Certainly, we don't think in absolutes, we think in reference to something else. So, absolutely, a month is a much shorter period of time for someone over 50 than to someone under 20, right? Um, I've noticed that. However, there may be another cause, which is far more interesting and something that I would think we have some control over. And that is, as we age, we tend to get into routines. And this is because the more you do something, the better you get at it. And the better you get at doing something, the more likely you are to do it. It's enjoyable. When you are skilled at a particular thing, it takes less energy. And we've just fallen naturally into those, uh, what I've heard called relaxation pathways, right? That energy everywhere in the universe, for that matter, tends to flow in the way that you have least resistance, right? So, like rivers form because the water could flow in this direction more likely, and because it's mindless, is all the flow of a river is completely determined by its environment. Is going to go in the direction that is easiest to flow, and then it creates a groove, and then more water flows. Next thing you know, you have a river. And we do that in our own mental pathways in our own head, that if we've done certain things many ways, it literally, there are structures in the brain that make those connections easier to make in the future. And what happens, however, is your brain doesn't have to work as much. And because it's not working as much, it is not forming new memories. It is not um paying attention as much. And so, it's literally like that bit from Seinfeld, like yada, 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 yada. Your brain is literally just doing that. When you have certain patterns, it's just not paying attention. It knows it's seen this before enough to know what's happening. And so it just kind of powers down a little bit. And that was the point, right? Like, that's part of the reason why your brain did that in the first place, to create the pathways to uh I think it's this substance called myelin. I can't remember if that's correct or right. Myelin that coats the neuronal pathways that have been used the most. And it does that to protect them, to strengthen their connection, to make it easier, less energy, uh, to keep that network in your head going. So um yeah, it's kind of weird, certainly. um it's not like we need to struggle, you know. But on the other hand, we want to savor life. We don't want to just, you know, s- sleepwalk through our lives, right? We want to have uh, meaningful experiences. We want to have more joy, more adventure, and all of these things. And so, in order to get that as we age, we have to make it a point to do things that we're bad at doing. You know, I'll give you an example just right now. Like I'm playing Destiny 2, which I play all the time. I don't play another game because it's difficult. I mean, I don't. And maybe in this area of my life, um, it's something that I don't want to make more difficult. Like the reason I come to a game is to relax. I mean, relaxation pathways in certain areas make a lot of sense. However, like in your areas of your life in which you're trying to find meaning, say in your work life or your love life or your friendships or your relationship to your larger community, you may want to change it up a little bit, because when you change it up, it uh, naturally wakes your brain up because it's having to analyze something different. In the video, it was an experiment that demonstrates this. I don't know if it like really confirms it, but it at least um, provides a I don't know how I would say it. It provides reassurance that they're not off. And the video basically shows a person showing images of the same thing. In this case, it was sneakers, different types of shoes. And then it might have been like 20 shoes in a row, each of them like half a second long, like bing, 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 shoe after shoe after shoe after shoe. And somewhere around shoe number 12 or 13, they show a flower. Almost every participant in that study thought that the flower was on the screen longer than the shoes. The shoes are coming at you at the same rate. Boom, 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 boom. But when the flower hits, it's so out of sync with the shoes that your brain literally slows time to try to comprehend what it's seeing and make sure it's not another type of shoe. You know what I mean? And this is not saying that this is an accurate reproduction of time dilation in the rest of your life. It's just an idea that in this narrow case we can see that novelty makes us slow down. And psychiatrists have long believed that this is something that does affect other areas of your life, like learning a new skill, say studying a class. Like I'm trying to learn new software programs and take up just like a language or something. One simple way was trying to find a new way home from work. Like if you take the same route to and from work every day, playing a game, like just saying like I got a little extra time, I'm going to go a different way. Doesn't mean that other way is going to be better, but it does mean that you will pay attention a little more, and you might discover something. You might discover a change that's happened, right? Like, look, how things in your city will change, like buildings, will be shut down and demolished, or restaurants will change owners and change names, and things that were in one place or somewhere else. And if you haven't been in that place in a while, there's likely something that's changed. And so by going this different route, it's possible you're going to update your mental model of your city, and that's important. It means that you start thinking about the city a little bit more. And every time that comes up, it's your brain is working to update itself. And that update is important. Even if on a conscious level, it's completely meaningless. The fact that your brain is working a little more means you pay attention a little more. You know, it means like, oh, right, changes happen in the environment. I should pay attention a little bit more. You know, it's a virtuous cycle for curiosity, and it's a vicious cycle for sleepwalking. Right, the more shit in your environment that's the same, the more permission you give your brain to shut down. So giving it a little bit of novelty, I mean, at least theoretically, should help you pay attention more. And I think, yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so to the game, I need a sidearm. I played around a little bit with the Rat King. So, I mean, that could be fun for a sidearm. And I have that bow. Although I think I should get a legendary bow just in case. Let me bring that out. And let's see. Machine gun. And linear fusion. Trace rifle. Oh yeah, glaive. I need a glaive. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I got that. I should probably get it. Legendary sidearm as well. Buzzard. It's pretty good. All right. So I don't really have much going on with my build. Oh yeah, I did craft that scout rifle. I should probably switch to that. But I'm going to be doing some seasonal activities, and so I want to make sure. I'm going to make sure I get some bounties from the throne world. I should probably do my bow first, and then bow and glaive first. I don't want to have two short range weapons. I thought I told that thing to stop doing that.
Not much on this Rolt guy. Some ghosts on the.
All right.
I don't think Rolt's not a powerhouse, just because the witness exiled him.
So that'll be my first topic. Is just the need for novelty to prolong our perception of our lives. I think that is important. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna just go do it. Our need for novelty, it's important. The next thing I'm going to talk about is in race and social justice. There's an article about 6 freedoms that Black people do not have under white supremacy. And I think one of the reasons I chose this.
We have discovered a vast chamber above
Hmm.
the Witch Queen's oubliette. Undoubtedly, it guards one of Savathun's secrets. Uncover it.
So the idea of systemic racism does not really appeal to most people in the United States. Most people see racism as an individual occurrence, and it's kind of depressing in the sense that what is going on?
We need no permission. The spire is open to us, and we will go where we please.
You don't even know what's in here.
An engine to generate in Baru. Savathun's reinterpretation of her brother's logic. Exercise caution, Guardian. This vault was designed to confuse you. Conquer it.
Okay, this is new. Oh boy. Are we getting puzzles? Oh boy, I think we are getting puzzles. What do we got here? Okay. Spawn 2 chests. Okay, I'll open this one. What? Huh. Oh, lovely. It's a jumping puzzle. I got to get up there. Now, what was I thinking? Maybe switch to strand. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go. Switch to strand, and let me put on the grapple grenade. So maybe I can bypass some of this. Okay. Okay. Now there are 4 chests. 3 chests? I'm going to go for the middle one. What? There's symbols. Okay. I guess it's this one? I'm confused. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. It looks like I need to change the Like, I'm gonna have to change the rotation of this room. Oh my god. All right, so how can I get to where I want to go? Where do I want to go? Really good question. All of these chests are just confusing me. Hold up. I could go up there. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what they wanted me to do. Okay. So when I get up there, I have to get up there, I think. Okay. And then I can get to that chest. Of course. At least it kept me where I was. But I guess it doesn't matter if I die, considering I just immediately respawn. Am I in the same place? I think so. All right. So now where to? Pull out the sniper. I would have to jump all the way back down to get to that. Let's keep going up. There are no more boxes up here, though. Oh, maybe I was wrong. It looks like it's showing something. Wonder how you would get back there. Oh, I'm going down. It's so confusing. Boxes on the walls. So there's got to be some mechanism to flip the room. don't know if I want to do this. This just occurred to me like I'd rather, like I was just saying about new things. Is one of the reasons why I have that topic on my list. I choose things that are relevant to me, just like the plus of it. As I'm telling myself this, I know that I need to struggle a little bit. Like that's part of it. The reason we get into those ruts, because it's easy. Oh no. I don't know if I'm making progress by just killing myself over and over. Come here, box. Open up. Yep, killing myself. I'm just gonna open all the boxes. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now because I don't know what that does. Okay. Nope. Oh God. Okay. Come on, box. Open. Ugh. I'm not getting a. Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, respawn me right there. Okay. Got one more. Come on, show me that. There we go. Ooh. Did it again. So now I'm feeling the sunk cost fallacy here. Like, I feel like I should continue to play because I've gotten so many of these chests already. This is objectively cool as fuck, though. All right. I'm just thinking if I went online, there would be a guide. But that's the thing, though. Your seasonal content is usually not that hard. So, yep. See how a sniper helps you find chests? That's kind of neat. All right. Few over here. Ooh. Managed to get one. Murder, murder. Someone above me or something. Oh boy. About to get murdered. Okay. Ooh, baby. There we go. Okay. Chest over there. Okay, I'm going to need some perspective. Ooh, yeah, I see that one. Okay. Oh boy. First person platforming is not that fun. Okay. Where the fuck is the chest? Is it beneath me? I think so. I was over here just a second ago. Is that a chest? I can't tell. I mean, it is right there, but that looks like a wall. I don't know. I don't know if I can get to that. Let's see. I'm gonna put this wombo detector on. Yeah, that helped. Now I can see that. Okay. I'll try going to here. Huh. Okay. Oh no. Oop. Man. All right. Here's something under there. Oh, I think there it is. somewhere in that structure. Ooh, it's like right inside there. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that did it. Glad I didn't give up. That was pretty cool, though. But I remember us having this conversation on Devon's live stream about Lara Croft Tomb Raider. They're re-releasing that on Switch, and yeah, it's super confusing. Yeah. But yeah, so the topic that I was considering was this freedoms that Black people do not have under white supremacy. And it kind of gets at the structure of racism, right? Obviously, it affects individuals. People have a lack of empathy for the suffering and the plight of people who are different than them. There's even medical evidence that it can be treated. A lack of empathy can be treated with psychopharmacological. How do you say that? Psychopharmacological substances. I wouldn't even call it medicine. It would be manipulating your brain chemistry to feel more empathy if you happen to have fallen in line with sort of racist dogmas. You can treat racism. That's fucking crazy on an individual level. So we know it exists on an individual level. The thing that these freedoms talk about is how individuals create a system just by holding those beliefs, right? So the first had to do with Black people's emotional range is restricted because of the stereotypes of angry, violent Black people, the sort of racist stereotypes that are made of Black communities being dangerous, even though it's really not because they're Black, it's because they're impoverished. Poverty and crime are highly correlated. And then if you have a systemic way in which Black people are disenfranchised and discriminated against, more Black people are going to be living in poor neighborhoods. Even people who are upwardly mobile might be relegated to ghettos because you're unable to find a suitable living space, that meets your class specific needs or what it wants, So yeah, it's people buy into it,
PS button and square button. Switch magnification. Right stick. Adjust display area.
Okay. I guess I'll launch. Okay.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Pause button. Confirm zoom adjustment. PS button and square button. Switch magnification. Right stick. Adjust display area.
Okay. I thought I did this. lost sector thing. Let's see. I love that true sight right there. I wish there's a way to make woven mail last longer. But truth be told, this subclass is pretty good anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about Banner of War. Works with glaives. Damn. It's asking for arc attunement. I already did this. But it's asking me to do it again, I guess. One. Okay. 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 All right. guess I was redoing the arc attunement. I haven't done Void yet because I did Solar. Must have done it on my Warlock or something. I don't know. Hmm.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button. Confirm zoom adjustment.
Okay, visit the radio and the helm. Okay. Just the hollow projector. This is the radio.
I heard you Guardians got a lesson in sword logic today. You think you can defeat Sivu Arath with philosophy? Right. Let me show you something. Sabathan kept records, and I took a look at what she had on her sister. Got a recording from way back, just after you Guardians drop-kicked Oryx into Saturn's orbit. Call it a primary source for your little research project.
Our brother is dead. I will take my revenge as he fought for his son. Revenge? For what?
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button. Confirm zoom adjustment. PS5. Destiny 2.
Oryx was a hit.
Destiny 2.
So are you. He loved us. He made of our death.
Hey, Eris. Heard we have some strange bedfellows. Though, if a bedfellow ain't strange, then they're probably not worth having.
So it seems. Have you come to urge caution? To advise against temptation?
Nah, you know what you're about. But I'm wondering, what's it like?
It begins as a feral surmise, a suspicion. I hear whispers, but they are in my voice. It rises until I am screaming. I make a demand, an atavistic fear now sublimated into a singular, desperate urge. A hunger I must endlessly sate. But the hive are not afraid. They are awestruck. They know that I am vengeance, and they have conjured me back with vengeance.
Ooh, sounds like a wild ride.
I seek to subvert the hive's flawed logic. I may only do so because of what I am and what I am not. It is
a wild ride. Hey, I'll be there when you're on the other side of this.
As will I. Trust.
Air sworn is cool though. Okay.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button.
Hollow projector. Yeah.
Surprise, sunshine. Thought I'd hack this old holotech and say hello. I don't like this whole let's work together plan, but I don't have to. I've got my orders. Let me play something for you.
Tomorrow, if I am indisposed, bide your time. The witness will force the Vanguard's hand eventually, and they'll realize they need information only I
Oh god.
One of them will be open to a bargain. Not Mara again, poor dear. More likely Ikora, or her gloomy little hanger-on Ares. Give them any help they ask. It'll all be worth it in the end. And tell them something clever to make them think that this was their idea.
You get all that, Guardian? Savathun wants me to give you the soft sell, but that's not really my style. So, go ahead, bust up the throne world. Get as strong as you like, tithe to Eris until she's fat as a tick. It's all part of Savathun's plan. You need any help digging your own grave? Just let me know.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button. Confirm zoom adjustment. PS button and square button. Switch magnification.
Beloved acolyte, champion of violence, bearing tides raw and sweet as bitten sores. A voice from the deep whispers, in your immortality, Erismorn, may you never cease your demand for vengeance. I refuse. In time, I will destroy this hive form alongside the rest. Its power has no hold over me. Zeboroth will not fall to might alone. Every clash of blades invigorates her. Even now she feeds, as she has fed since the first red cough, the first war song. Still, I savor every tithe, Their strength thrills me, and there are so many old debts to repay. But this is not the time. The cards speak of change. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button, confirm zoom adjustment. PS button and square button, switch magnification. Right stick, adjust display area.
All right. I'll do that later. Yeah, it's time for me to get my day started. I don't know if I'm going to have another live stream before the my Wednesday at 7 live stream, but make sure to join me on M3 Live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. I've got quite a few topics. Yeah, I'm organizing them as we speak. And thank you so much for joining me for an M3 Gaming video. Catch you in the next one. Peace.